If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Because of you, I learned to break rules and heal the soul. I tore down every wall to breathe your sacred fire. Your love made my quiet heart explode into fierce rebellion. Because of you, I became fearless in the face of love's unknown. I broke every promise to stay safe just to keep you close. You rewrote the story of my heart with dangerous tenderness. Because of you, I embraced the wildness my soul craved. I shattered my past to build a love worth breaking rules for. Your love was the chaos that taught me true peace. Because of you, I let go of control and held on to hope. I broke every rule and found myself reborn in your love. You made me a believer in love's beautiful, imperfect rebellion. Because of you, I learned that broken rules can heal hearts. I risked everything to find the freedom in loving you deeply. Your love tore down the fences around my guarded heart. Because of you, I lost my way only to find true belonging. I broke my own rules to live in the truth of your love. You made me a rule breaker, a lover, a soul set free. Because of you, I shattered silence and screamed love to the stars. I broke every rule just to be the one you never forget. Because of you, I crossed every forbidden line to find the sacred space between us. I broke my own chains to dance freely in your love's wild storm. Your love rewrote my soul's code, breaking every limit I once knew. Because of you, I lost fear and embraced the rawness of loving deeply. I shattered every rule I held sacred just to hold your fragile heart. You made me forget the rules, reminding me love is the only truth. Because of you, my heart rebelled against all caution and found peace. I risked every promise to myself for a love that demanded bravery. Your presence broke my silence, igniting a fire no rule could tame. Because of you, I shattered every safety net to dive into unknown own passion. I gave up every rule to live honestly in your wild, tender love. You made me a rule breaker because your love was worth the risk. Because of you, I traded comfort for the chaos of beautiful vulnerability. I tore apart my past to make room for our reckless love. Your love was the storm that broke my rules and healed my soul. Because of you, I abandoned certainty and embraced the sacred uncertainty of us. I risked it all to love you beyond the lines I once drew. You turned my fear into fierce love that knows no limits. Because of you, I broke silence and spoke my truth, raw and whole. I shattered my own walls just to breathe in your wild freedom. Your love demanded I break every rule I thought defined me. Because of you, I let go of control and found infinite strength in surrender. I risked heartbreak to hold the echo of your love close. You rewrote my heart's rules with your unpredictable, sacred touch. Because of you, I broke every vow to protect a love worth breaking for. I tore down my defenses to build a home in your soul. Your love was the rebellion that freed me from my own cage. Because of you, I risked everything for a love that felt like salvation. I broke my own laws to feel your wild, untamed presence. You made me believe in a love beyond rules and reason. Because of you, I abandoned fear and embraced the beautiful chaos of us. I shattered my limits to become the love you needed me to be. Your love tore down every rule that kept me small and quiet. Because of you, I risked it all to live in the fullness of your heart. I broke my silence to scream love's fierce truth to the universe. You made me a fearless lover, breaking every rule to hold you close. Because of you, I shattered my past and became new in your arms. I risked every rule to find the infinite depth of your love. Your love was the wildfire that destroyed fear and ignited hope. Because of you, I abandoned control to fall deeply into sacred surrender. I broke my own rules for a love that burned brighter than any fear. You rewrote my heart's story with every reckless touch and whispered promise. Because of you, I risked everything and found freedom in broken boundaries. I shattered the cage of my old self to live fully in your light. Your love broke all my rules and built a sanctuary of wild devotion. Because of you, I gave up safety for the raw beauty of loving you. I broke my own promises to live honestly in the fire of your love. You made me a rebel, fearless and wild in the name of love. Because of you, I tore down my walls to find our sacred connection. I risked every rule to love you beyond all limits and shame. Your love was the revolution that freed me from fear's cold grip. Because of you, I shattered silence and embraced the sacred roar of love. I broke every vow I made to protect my heart for you. You made me believe in the power of broken rules and open hearts. My dear, because of you, I broke every rule I once lived by and found a new kind of freedom. You rewrote my boundaries, tearing down walls I thought were unbreakable. I shattered my own vows just to hold the ghost of your love. Rules dissolved when your name became my only truth. Because of you, I danced in the fire I swore to avoid forever. You made me risk everything for a love that felt both sacred and reckless. I broke my silence, my promises, for the echo of your heartbeat. Your love was the rebellion my soul needed to awaken. I abandoned every rule written by fear to chase the wildness you stirred in me. Because of you, my heart learned to break beautifully. I betrayed my own logic to believe in a love that defied all reason. The rules I once clung to crumbled beneath the weight of your touch. You rewrote my script, and I lost myself willingly in your chaos. Because of you, I walked barefoot across glass to reach your fire. I broke every promise to myself for a chance to love you fully. Your presence shattered the boundary I built around my heart. I burned my rulebook to ashes so your love could breathe. Because of you, I risked everything, knowing some rules are made to be broken. I lost my way only to find you waiting beyond all my limits. Your love erased the lines I once swore never to cross. I broke my own laws, hoping you'd break with me. Because of you, I let go of control and discovered something wildly real. I betrayed my own heart's safety to feel your dangerous love. You made me a rule breaker, a risk taker, a fearless lover. Because of you, the forbidden became my sanctuary. I shattered my chains to breathe your intoxicating freedom. I broke my own silence, screaming your name to the universe. Because of you, I learned the beauty in unguarded vulnerability. You turned my quiet obedience into fierce, passionate rebellion. I crossed every line I swore never to approach for you. Because of you, I discovered a love worth every broken rule. I traded my safety for the raw edge of your touch. You made me believe in a love without boundaries or shame. Because of you, my heart shattered only to heal more deeply. I lost every rule and found my soul in the wreckage. You were the wild storm that tore down my cautious walls. Because of you, I broke every rule but found my truth. I let go of every fear because your love was worth the fall. Your love was a rebellion I never wanted to end. Because of you, I risked everything for a chance at forever. I broke every promise to protect my heart just to hold yours. You made my silence speak louder than any rule ever could. Because of you, I tore down my walls and found sacred vulnerability. I abandoned all certainty for the wildness of your love. You rewrote my limits, making me fearless in your presence. Because of you, I gave up control and found infinite freedom. I broke my own rules just to feel your undeniable gravity. You made me believe in a love that's beautifully reckless. Because of you, I shattered the cage of my own making. I risked everything to keep your love alive in my soul. Your love demanded I break every rule, and I obeyed willingly. Because of you, I found power in vulnerability and chaos. I broke every vow to live by love's raw, untamed laws. You taught me that some rules are meant to be broken for love. Because of you, I embraced the beautiful destruction of my own heart. I abandoned all safety to become wild in your presence. Your love was the revolution that burned down my defenses. Because of you, I broke every rule and never looked back. I tore apart my past to write a future with you. You made me believe in love beyond the confines of rules. Because of you, I chose passion over safety every single time. I broke my own laws to find the freedom in loving you. Your love was the wildfire that consumed all my limitations. Because of you, I lost myself and found something greater. I broke every rule I knew to hold your hand through darkness. You made me a believer in the beauty of broken boundaries. Because of you, I shattered my cage and flew toward your light. I risked everything to love you and found myself whole again. Your love was the siren song that broke my silence. Because of you, I embraced chaos and found my true home. I broke every rule to dance in the wildness of your love. You taught me to break free and love without regret. Because of you, I let go of fear and fell into your arms. I shattered my rules to become yours, completely and without shame. Your love was the revolution that freed my caged heart. Because of you, I broke every rule, yet found sacred peace. I risked it all to live in the reckless beauty of your love. You made me a warrior who loves beyond all boundaries. Because of you, I broke the silence and let love roar. I gave up every rule to hold your fragile, wild heart.